GNUS Brands stock news update. Okay guys, so we have a huge, massive update on GNUS Brands. So GNUS Brands has really taken off lately. So as you guys know, since I recently posted last about GNUS Brands, this is one of the stocks that has done quite well in this new resurgence. So, you know, if markets trade at all-time high and this $1.9 trillion stimulus package coming, a lot of this money is going to be poured into these more like small cap speculative companies like GNUS Brands. Before I get into this video, guys, I want to remind you guys to grab your free stocks over at Webull, guys. Webull is my favorite stock trading app, alternative to Robinhood. I don't use Robinhood anymore, and I like Webull a lot more. And all you have to do is deposit $100 and get 2 free stocks up to $1,850, guys. So be sure to click the link in the description below or go to investortrip.com/Webull and let me know which stocks you got. Okay guys, so a really interesting video today. We're going to talk about GNUS Brands. So this stock has been up quite a bit. And if you take a look here, we've been up on some ridiculous volume lately. So, you know, the volume on March 4th was 147 million shares. And just recently on Wednesday, the volume was 123 million shares, guys. So what is going on? And for a lot of you guys that have been following me, you know how much I love GNUS Brands when the stock was basically trading at $1. It was basically the perfect be greedy when others are fearful type of move. So I did pick up quite a few shares, and as you can see here, we're on a steady but slow incline, guys. So obviously this stock has not been like a GameStop or an AMC. It's not really a meme stock, but it is one of the more shorted stocks on Wall Street, and it has a lot of positive catalysts as well. So we're going to talk a little bit more about these in the video. Okay, so first let's talk a little bit about what's been basically going on recently with GNUS Brands. So there was a really interesting article posted by Benzinga. It says why GNUS Brands stock was trading higher today. And as you guys probably know if you've been following the IPO news, I hope I'm pronouncing this right, Roblox went IPO this week. And the funny thing is that the cartoon channel from GNUS Brands actually has 2 shows that feature content from Roblox. So as you can see here, guys, it has the Big B Roblox Challenges, and it has another episode called Sally's Play Roblox. So as you can see here, we go over to the cartoon channel app, we can see that these 2 shows are listed on the cartoon channel app, guys. So this is a huge deal, because Roblox IPO'd this week and it was a massive success, and the company is valued at a market cap of, so if we actually take a look here, things have been changing so much. So last time I checked, it was around 37 billion, but the stock is up pre-market. So it looks like it's up about 10 to 12%. Maybe it's like a $40 billion company now. So to give you guys a quick rundown on why this is so important, you guys check out this article. I'm going to post this in the description as well. Basically, Roblox is like a gaming platform. So it has 32 million users, and the company paid out more than 328 million in payments to game developers last year. Really interesting, guys. It's basically a platform where you're allowed to make your own games, and there's over 18 million games on the platform as of September 30th. So this is a huge deal because all of these gaming companies have been really doing really well. So obviously you have companies out there that are, you know, GameStop, of course, in the gaming industry. Super League Gaming stock has done well. So a lot of these gaming niche stocks have done really well simply because of the pandemic. A lot of people have a lot of free time. And as you can see here, the valuation of Roblox soared from $4 billion in early 2020 to over $30 billion. And as of I just recently checked, the stock looks like it's doing pretty well. Pre-market, it looks like about $40 billion now. So obviously, GNUS Brands kind of benefiting from the, you know, law of association, the fact that they're associated with Roblox. But that's not even the best part of this video, guys. The best part of this video is what's going to be coming at the end of March. So if you take a look, guys, GNUS Brands, according to NASDAQ, now I'm not 100% sure, but according to NASDAQ, they're going to report earnings on March 29th. And we're going to know more information about the Marvel news. So this is awesome. There's just a lot of positive catalysts here. So of course we have the earnings, which should finally have some decent revenue coming because the Chizcom acquisition has been completed. We've got the Arnold Schwarzenegger superhero kindergarten cartoon that's coming out next month, and finally we'll know, they'll probably announce the Marvel news during earnings. So as you can see here, there's been a lot of interest in this stock right now. And so let's take a quick look at a technical rundown of what I'm looking at GNUS Brands. Like I said, for this type of stock, I'm a holder. I haven't hold on to dear life. I haven't sold any of my shares, and the reason is that the stock was just trading at like $1. So I don't want to try to take like small profit on something like this where I buy it at $1, I sell it at $3. And obviously, you're 3xing your money, which isn't small profits, but I've seen stocks like this in the past go from $1 to $5 to $10. And you'd be surprised how many companies back in March 2020 were trading at like $1, and now the stock is $20, $30, $40, $50. So I don't want to cash the register so soon. I'm willing to be very patient with this. And I wasn't really thinking of even selling a single share until Shaq's cartoon in 2022. Shaq is a former NBA star. He has tons and tons of followers all over social media. He's even still working at NBA TNT as a broadcaster. So he has a huge social media landscape to promote his cartoon and stuff like that. So that probably next year is what I'm thinking about selling if I sell. So now, guys, let's take a look at some indicators here. So what I've been using a lot recently, because the market volatility has been just so crazy, it's almost impossible to kind of look at price and figure out what's going on. And I used this strategy really successful with GameStop stock yesterday. I ended up selling GameStop at around like $320. And got out with a nice profit simply because the RSI was so hot. So as you can see now, the RSI, to give you guys a quick rundown of what the RSI is, it's called Relative Strength Index. Basically, if it's trading over 70, it's considered overbought. If it's trading under 30, it's considered oversold. So here are the lines for the RSI. So, we're looking right now, it looks like Genius Brands is slowly approaching 70, but it's not quite there yet. So as you can see here, previously when the RSI skyrocketed to like 84, that would have been a good time to sell some. If you guys are looking for a quick profit, that would have been a good time to sell. So I'm just closely looking the RSI. I'm really not interested in selling, but I am looking at this indicator to see what's going on with the stock, if it's going to run up so much during earnings, because for me personally, I'm not selling, but I know a lot of you guys are swing trading this stock. So I would say pay attention to the RSI. It's done really, really well in the past for indicating a good time to sell. Last time the RSI was around 90, that was a great time to sell. And then once again, when it was like around 84, 85, that was another good time to sell. So you guys can get the RSI. You can use TradingView like I'm using now, or you can go to stockcharts.com and just type in the ticker symbol and you'll see the RSI at the very top of the chart there. So that's what I'm basically monitoring from a technical standpoint, because the market right now is super, super volatile and just super, super crazy. No one really knows what's going on. We know the stimulus package is coming in. There's going to be a lot of buying power, a lot of liquidity added to the market, and that should lift tech stocks as a whole, guys. So kind of to just wrap things up, I would say it's been so far so good. It looks like we're probably going to be testing probably $2.50, maybe even $3. Like I said, the previous resistance level where the stock soared over the $3.30, that's when Arnold Schwarzenegger basically sneak previewed the cartoon across his social media platforms. We saw the volume absolutely skyrocket to 215 million shares. So like I said, we'll see what happens with this. But right now, I think if you guys bought under $2, you're looking pretty good. Once again, this is not investment advice. I'm not a personal financial advisor, but I would say that if you're going to sell the news, I would wait probably right up until earnings, because once that Marvel news comes out, I think the stock price is going to soar, and then that would probably be a good time to sell if you're swing trading. But for me, like I said, I'm waiting at least another year. I've waited so far. I've been waiting since June, so I have no problem waiting some more time to see how this plays out. But so far, so good, guys. My position's finally in the green. I had an average purchase price of $1.78, holding just under 2,000 shares. So like I said, this is only a small percentage of my portfolio. I'm not all in on this stock, but I like where things are going, and I would love to see this whole cup kind of fill. If it could fill by June, that would be amazing, because then that would kind of be exactly a 1 year time. And then let's say earnings are really good and revenue has taken off, and the deals with Roblox and Marvel, and then we've got a lot of renewed interest on this company. Well, then we could see maybe $7 to $8 by the end of this year. It would put this at about a $2 billion company. So not too outrageous now. And we're seeing companies like Roblox with $40 billion valuations and things like that. So it seems like a lot of the market has been valuing a lot of these IPO and these newer companies quite high. So I wouldn't be surprised to see Genius valued in a similar way. So That's it for now, guys. Hope you enjoyed this video. If you like my content, please smash the like button and hit the red subscribe button to receive more videos from me. Be sure to check out my daily stock market watch list as well and my private Discord chat. So that's until next time, guys. Take care.